Hi there. In this tutorial, we are going to talk about the different kinds of variables available to you in Easyflow. Easyflow provides two types of variables. Start event variables, where you can use them to send information to the workflow as input parameters. They are immutable. Workflow variables are used to store and manipulate information inside your workflow logic. They are mutable and can persist information between workflow runs. In this example, we are going to create two start event variables, full name and work hours. One workflow variable called total hours. Let's use the mapper connector to build a JSON response mapped with all these three variables. Also, as a first step, let's use the variable setter connector to keep adding the received work hours to the total hours variables every time we call the workflow. Let's call the workflow and pass 40 to the work hours input parameter. As you can see, the response returns 44 total hours. Let's call the workflow again, and this time by passing 35 to the work hours input parameters. As you can see, the response returns 75 for total hours, which is a summation of the previous stored value 40 and the new input value 35. Let's make the case more complex by setting the total hours variable to 0 after its value bypasses 200 hours. For this, we are going to add an additional value setter step with if function expression as shown. Let's run the workflow again and pass 40 hours to the work hours input parameter. The sum became 115 now. Let's pass an additional 100 work hours and run again. The sum became 0 because the number bypassed 200 as per our implemented logic. Thank you for watching this tutorial.